Hey, welcome back to Family Talk at Impulse. So today is a topic that is a lot of people, I think it's a myth. We'll call it a myth, right? And it's the myth of eating more is bad. And I think this affects men and women, but I think women probably get like sucked into that myth a little bit more. Now, this is not an excuse to eat whatever you want and as much as you want and go on binge eatings, but can you talk to me a little bit, Kim, about what you've seen with women who try to eat less and actually gain weight?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, your body is an incredible tool, and it's going to recognize if it feels like you're starving it, it's going to say, okay, well, I need to hold on to things. It's going to make it hard to lose weight
Yeah.
because your body is like, well, I don't know when I'm going to get enough nutrition next, so I'm just going to hold on to everything that I have instead of getting rid of the excess. So that's why I am not a huge fan of calorie counting. I know that it is a very quick way to lose weight. A lot of times we will, as trainers, we'll use it as a tool to help educate people on how much they're eating and what they're eating, but it should not be a tool to lose weight. It should be more of an educational piece. So big thing, it's more about
What you
what you're
eat.
having than how much of it, if that
Absolutely.
makes sense. So
It does. It makes a lot of sense. And I think it actually, if you listen to Family Talks, it's either came out before or it will come out after this one. But we talked about some pitfalls of when you get in your 40s. I think some of the things is women in particular tend to gain weight in their 40s and then they stop eating and they gain more weight. It's like, oh no, wait, what happened? Right. And actually for some women, the key is actually eating more of the right stuff.
Yep.
And that specifically is going to point often to protein, correct?
Correct.
Can you share a little bit about that and why that is?
Absolutely. We've had many clients who when we've increased their caloric intake specifically with protein, they have all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, my body's changing. I'm losing weight. I'm losing body fat. I feel great, et cetera. So I think it's just so important when you are not getting enough nutrition, your body recognizes that and it goes into survival mode. So your hormones are off. That's why you're going to feel fatigued. You're going to feel, maybe you feel hangry. I mean, I always do when I'm not getting enough. Your body is trying to tell you something. So listen to it. Your body is saying, hey, I'm not getting the right foods. If you've ever had a weekend where you don't eat good at all, like you eat a bunch of crap and you still are like, I know I'm getting enough calories, but I'm still hungry and I feel like I need something, that's your body telling you, hey, I'm not getting what I need to function optimally. So especially women, when our hormones are already going to be changing, we're already doing stuff, it is essential. And men, you guys are going to go through this too. Like you're going through this. It's just, it looks a little bit different. So if you're not eating enough protein, your body is going to recognize that and it's going to send you signals. So those signals oftentimes for us are not fun because they don't feel good. It doesn't look good. But it's going to send
men, you're looking at us like we're crazy. We're not crazy.
We're crazy. We just don't have the protein.
Give us the burger. Not just, so with that, I think too, when we're talking about under eating protein, I think oftentimes in our culture, we undereat protein because we're over drinking calories. And that's a huge thing. And so just talk real quick about like how just watching what you're drinking, and I'm not talking about just alcohol either. I'm talking about just sugary drinks, caffeine drinks. I'm just talking about in general, we're drinking things that are not the right kind of calories for us. And what we're doing, they're empty calories essentially. And so you're like, whoa, I'm not eating that much and I'm not losing. Well, yeah, that's the problem. So you want to just share a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, we have had many clients. One particular one. This is so funny. I had someone who came in and they're like, we were talking about their nutrition because weight loss was a big deal for them. And they really wanted to lose a lot of weight really quickly. And so I said, can we just stop drinking sodas? And I know a lot of people say, well, I don't drink sodas, but are you drinking coffee drinks? Are you drinking energy drinks? Or, the alcohol is a big thing, obviously. Just anything, like what are you consuming besides water? Those add up really quickly. This person, for 1 month, I said, just give me 1 month and that's the only thing I want you to change. I knew they went to fast food almost every single day. I didn't even touch that yet. I just said, you can go, you can go, but you are not allowed to get soda at fast food. And they lost like 18 pounds in 1 month. They were shocked. Now, that adds up really, really quickly. Like if you think about if you're drinking 300 calories of sodas, which I think that's really easy to do. If you're drinking 300 calories or of one coffee drink is like, can be anywhere from 350 to 500 calories. If you're drinking a 500 calorie coffee drink every single day, that is 1 pound a week. Like if you just stop drinking that, you're losing a pound a week. Like that is crazy. So, or if you start drinking it, you're gaining a pound a week. So, pick your poison there. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing how quickly drinks can add up to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to include, be careful with fruit juices too. Like they're not bad. They can be very healthy. And teenage kids can down a gallon of orange juice and be completely fine. But if you're struggling with weight loss, are you drinking a lot of juice? Is the juice you're drinking freshly squeezed, or is it from a like carton that might have hidden added sugars in it? Because when it says juice from concentrate, that concentrate probably has sugar in it. Like they don't tell you that, but it probably does, right? And so that's just something to be aware of. Again, it's not bad, and it's not necessarily bad in smaller quantities, or it's not bad at certain times of the day, but it's something to be aware of. So again, I just want to just emphasize for people that like it's typically not that you're overeating. In fact, you're probably undereating, and more importantly being undernourished. And that's what I heard you say, Kim. It's like you're being undernourished. So
Yeah.
if you focus on eating the right things and your body's nourished. Go ahead.
And then when you're drinking your calories, you're not getting the nutrition your body needs. Your body's going to continually say, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. So you're going to eat more. Same thing with like diet sodas or diet anything that has artificial sugars in it. Those artificial sugars, they tell you want more sugar. They create more cravings. So all of a sudden, you drink this whatever diet soda, and all of a sudden you're like, why am I have such strong cravings.
Yeah.
And it's from that stuff. You just cannot, if that's the only thing you do is get rid of the diet or the
sugar drinks,
sugary drinks, even artificial sugar drinks, no calorie sugar drinks, get rid of them. They are doing you no good at all.
Absolutely. So if you are kind of at a weight, like you're not losing weight or you're gaining weight, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Talk to one of the trainers, talk to Kim, email us at hello@implus.com if you want assistance. But honestly, it might just be prioritizing more of the right food, which is counterintuitive. And you might be like, well, no, and I don't want to do that, but it actually might be the right thing for you, particularly if you're getting a little, like if you're in your 40s, 50s, you may actually just need to eat more food, but the right food.